And that gets things running.
Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
En-Nesyri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Knocks it out wide.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the ball is out of play.
Unahi. Agea.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz.
Really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries a measured ball. And he shoots!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, that
That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Unahi. Oh, there's a probing ball, calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. Unahi. Mazraoui.
Point-blank header!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Hakimi.
Brahim Diaz.
And here's En-Nesyri. And he's
En-Nesyri!
decent hits and on target. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Deftly away. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the keeper has it. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Mazraoui. Agea. Unahi. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. And they can counter here. Proves too strong. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Unahi. Agea. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide. That's tidy.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Unahi. Lofted upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bunu claims it without any fuss. Hakimi, gently done. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mazraoui puts them all in.
Morocco clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Mazraoui clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
So what can they make of this? Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Brahim Diaz. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Ambitious ball here.
And he's there to clear it.
Mazraoui goes short. And here's Adli. And it's Diaz. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aguirre, United Arab Emirates, making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nazir, applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mazraoui. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The less said about that pass, the better. Unahi. Aguirre. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. In the Nasiri, played out to the left flank. Played in by Mazraoui. That's going to go a long way. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Forward it goes. And it's Adli. In the Nasiri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Unahi. Moved on forwards. En Nasiri. Takes the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And Nasiri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Adli. En Nasiri. Well read, nice interception. Mazraoui. Unahi. Adli. Amrabat. And it's Adli. And here's En Nasiri. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. And he has been fouled there. He's gone direct. That was travelling. Unahi. Played towards the front line. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. That's very neat. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and look.
There's the shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Moved on forwards. Aguirre tries to clear. Well, they could break here. Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's the chance to counter. Adli. And now the breakaway. And it's Hakimi. Wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a throw-in. Mazraoui. Unahi. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Adli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well measured. Now it's En-Nesyri. There's no flag. Oh, the ball's come loose here. They get a throw in. Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
And the series actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
best to keep it in play here. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Amrabat. And it's Adli. Delivered with swing.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aim forwards. النسيري. Adli. النسيري. Brahim Diaz. Thinks one through. Corner. Cleared away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver? And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Adli. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Nice looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Amrabat, probing pass. Hakimi.
It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
And Nasiri is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Agea. And it's Mazraoui. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Played into the middle. Gets it away. Amrabat, forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Out for a throw. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Oh, nice touch. Cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Driven forward. He's in, surely! Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. That has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lovely bit of skill. Lobbed in behind. Not the most accurate pass. Mazraoui goes on a charge down the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Adli. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Adli. And it's lofted. Header!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's been drilled forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Strong running down that left flank. Time to deliver. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. And Nesiri. Amrabat.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Diaz. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Aguirre makes the interception. Adli. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's in! He is through. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Swings in across. Played out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Moved on forwards. Takes a shot! And tested the keeper.
And the series probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to dink it through, well read, and the danger is averted. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Adli. Hakimi. Thinks about the shot. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Amrabat. Looks to the other side. He's had a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Aguirre. Up towards the front line. Hold time, excellent interception. Showing good feet. Back into the middle. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Oh, that was close. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Hakimi. Hakimi. He has found a way through. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Amrabat. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and
climbs up big!
Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Amrabat. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Inahi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. That has been cut short. Now it's En-Nesyri. Played with finesse. And that is a little undercooked. Mazraoui, who's set up one goal so far. Mazraoui, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Aguirre can get it clear. Amrabat forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. Looking to break at pace. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's nice.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Adli. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Adli gets across him. And he thumps it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's been played through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amrabat tries to clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
En-Nesyri chasing after it. And he cuts out the supply. United Arab Emirates can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession, and it's played forward. He's through here. He's in a great position. Morocco heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Amrabat is there and he can get that clear. Brahim Diaz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Adli. Now what's he got in mind? That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Aguirre aimed forwards. Unahi. Amrabat. Adley played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. They've got a corner here. Clears it away. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mazraoui plays it short. Produces a cross. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well done, really robust. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brahim Diaz. Caresses it through. And he's heaved it away. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's good vision. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Amrabat shifted upfield.
And Nasiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driven forward. And he's there to clear it. And Nasiri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Decent progress down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Unahi. And he's on a charge. That's good play. Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this?
Chance!
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. Nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out to the right. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi. And the ball's come loose here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's hoisted clear. Adli. And it's Adli. Wins the duel this time. Morocco have a free kick. Going for goal!
What a save! Terrific reactions!
And that has been cleared. Hakimi spread out to the left. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Clipped into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Well measured. Lovely, now then. En-Nesyri! Clearly not happy with that. En-Nesyri could move up a gear here. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's aimed into the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hakimi tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Morocco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Morocco carrying a one-goal lead. Hakimi. Aguirre. Unahi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Aguirre forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. That's surely a foul, free kick. That is definitely not his best. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Adli. Adli puts a cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance has gone a-begging.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Quality ball. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move.
And the shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
The United Arab Emirates, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
El-Nassiri, Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Now it's El-Nassiri. So what can they make of this? Lobbed in behind. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's very neat. He's going all the way! Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. That's been drilled forward. El-Nassiri looks to get on the end of this. He has a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Unahi. Quality ball. Unahi. Searching pass he's played there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Mazraoui with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. That was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
It's a good run down the right. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Bruno claims it, safe hands. Aguirre. Unahi. Amrabat. Adli. Amrabat. Aguirre. Unahi. Now that's well seen too. Mazraoui. Nesiri. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely feet. Driving on, a real charge here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Dinks one through. And they've got rid. They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chooses to go back. He can get that clear. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's lofted through here. Mazraoui clears it away. Amrabat. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Aguirre gets it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a great pick out. Do have a chance to counter here. And Nesiri! Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Hakimi. Adli. Hakimi, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Unahi wins the duel this time. Amrabat. Adli. Driven forward. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. En-Nesyri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Deftly away. Have it back and can go again.
Oh, shooting chance!
And again the keeper stands strong. And it's been taken short.
Chance for a shot!
They've played it short. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Oh, a delicate chip through. Caught offside that time. Hakimi, Adli, Unahi, well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Unahi, Mazraoui forwards and with intent, and it's Hakimi, cross from Hakimi, It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, he's found him in space. That's good defending, very good defending. Adli shifted upfield, and the flag has stayed down. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Tries a deft little ball. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Again, clears it away. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Oh, they can break here. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat, forwards and with intent. Hakimi. Hakimi, now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. And it's Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Hangs in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Lobbed in behind. Oh, good spread. And here's Adli. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Morocco get themselves into the lead. Up towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cross goes in there. Aguirre gets it away. Played down the flank. And he decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. Through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adli. And it's Diaz. Out to the right. Adli. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Adli. Amrabat. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rawi showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw. And it's Mazraoui. Across it goes. And he's there to clear it. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Brahim Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this?
The United Arab Emirates really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Moved on forwards. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Hakimi. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a good run down the left. That has been cut short. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Adli. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui gets good distance on it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cleared away. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. En-Nesyri chasing after it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Real chance here. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. It's there!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Bruno, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really everybody else.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There are a few waiting for it. Serves up across. Hakimi getting this one clear. Amrabat. Played back in. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Cuts out the pass. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Adli. Clears it away. What a throw in. Can he spark a counter here? Changes him with that pass. And it's Adli. That has been cut short.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Amrabat. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. That's a little off target. In the series,
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
nicely intercepted.
Played out to the right. That's good play.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Unahi. Amrabat. In the series,
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a corner kick. And it's been taken short.
and it's Diaz.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. There's the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cleared away.
Adli.
Now it's in the series. Brahim Diaz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's being urged to shoot.
And that was very necessary.
Aim forwards. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Nice control. Adli out to the right. Now it's Adli. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out?
Clears it away.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Adli. En-Nesyri.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Mazraoui. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries to dink it through.
The United Arab Emirates really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Amrabat. Unahi. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into the box. He's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is it then, now or never. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area.
The United Arab Emirates clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Brahim Diaz. Well, that's well seen too.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a fabulous ball. Cleared without complication. Morocco have reclaimed it. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Out towards the flank. Mazraoui flashes it across. And here's En-Nesyri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. He's through, now is he in? Adli. Now it's Adli. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that has been clubbed away. He's shifting through the gears here. Lobbed in behind.
The United Arab Emirates clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Unahi. That's really well cleared. And it's hoisted clear.
And a chance!
All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Emirates. Oh, can he get onto this? Adley is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That'll be a throw-in. That shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. Unahi. Aguirre. Pinged towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Adley. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
النسيري. Out to the left it goes. Mazraoui. Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Adley. En-Nesyri. That is a brilliant interception.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Amrabat gets a foot in here. En-Nesyri has found the net here, of course. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. The United Arab Emirates clearly are.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Unahi. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's found a way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
United
He's having a shot!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli. Brahim Diaz.
And he's managed to get free. And that's been repelled.
Oh, that's nice.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in by Maz.
Up he goes!
And that's a real chance missed. Amrabat. And it's played forward.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi.
Oh, that's neat.
Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, he's bustling through here.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Amrabat.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Chance here to counter. Picks it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aim forwards.
Brahim Diaz.
Amrabat played out towards the right wing.
Takes a shot!
That has been knocked clear. Morocco don't have many options and time is running out. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Unahi. Amrabat.
Hakimi.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gets it away. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi. Mazraoui.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
United Arab Emirates to make one. And can he finish it? He expected better, and so did he.
And they can counter here. There will be a throw-in.
Clipped into space. Cross.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Unahi. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a go.
That pass has been well intercepted.
And that's a good ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi. And here's Adli. And it's Diaz.
Hit into the middle. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Adli.
Morocco don't have many options and time is running out.
Brahim Diaz.
Great chance!
Adli.
Deep into stoppage time.
Aguirre
Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide.
And And it's Adli. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Ball's played through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice interception.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Unahi. Agea. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Agea, aim forwards. Mazraoui.
He's in plenty of space here.
And that is out of play.
And he's straight offside.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Agea. Unahi. Mazraoui.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Here.
Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Agea. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri!
Great effort, but no way through.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri!
Well, the ball's come loose here.
Brahim Diaz.
Great chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Brahim Diaz had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Clears it away. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
That has been knocked clear.
Brahim Diaz.
Spread out to the left. Mazraoui puts them, climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Adli. Hakimi. Aguirre. Unahi. Aguirre driven forward. And here's En-Nesyri. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Moved on forwards. He's got away. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Cleared away. Looking for a decent ball in. Unahi shifted upfield. En-Nesyri. Now it's En-Nesyri. And here's Brahim Diaz. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. Now it's Adley. Cleared without complication. Aguirre forwards and with intent. And here's En-Nesyri. And here's Adley. And the shot! Into the channel. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away. Amrabat. Adley. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, good spread. Ball swung in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Real chance! Oh, looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. Can he finish? It's really well cleared. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. En-Nesyri, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Adley have it back and can go again. Out of play for a goal kick. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Oh, good-looking ball. Was just lacking in accuracy. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Unahi. Unahi, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's a probing ball. And he's there to clear it. Amrabat. Najraoui. Aguirre. Moved on forwards. Crossing. And that has been cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Amrabat. And it's Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
And En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. United Arab Emirates.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Najraoui. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, it's come loose. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Turns and goes back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Diaz. Hakimi, that's a delicate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Shot at goal! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Unahi. Amrabat, forwards and with intent. And here's En-Nesyri. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good take, and is he in? Amrabat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Amrabat. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Mazraoui with the slide tackle there. Unahi clears it away. Get a throw in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Quality ball. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Over to the left. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Amrabat. And here's Adli. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Adli. Adli. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Mazraoui cuts it out. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Cross from Hakimi.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Time to deliver. Chance to shoot! And another try! That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Delivered with swing. Cleared away. En-Nesyri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Hakimi shifted upfield.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Wins the duel this time.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Takes a shot!
Aguirre can get it clear. Mazraoui forwards and with intent.
Unai really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. He whips it across. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Adli. Aguirre shifted upfield.
Morocco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's lofted through here.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with. Amrabat. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Shoots!
oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Unai.
That's been drilled forward.
And here's En-Nesyri. And here's En-Nesyri. Caresses it through.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre goes forward. Moved on forwards. Unahi. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Unahi. Mazraoui. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this?
Here's the header!
Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Clipped into space. Aguirre gets rid without sophistication. So who's he picking out? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aguirre, oh, he's fizzed it forward. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. Mazraoui drives it in. That's a look and plays it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In the series, chasing after it. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Aguirre. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui. Unahi. That's tidy. Mazraoui. Oh, it's put. It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. And it's Hakimi. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Does really well to win the ball there. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. That's been drilled forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Amrabat. Unahi shifted upfield. Well, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aguirre. Unahi aim forwards. Ball is over the line. That's an imaginative pass. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Showing good feet. Out to the right. A chance to play it in. And that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Adli. And now the breakaway. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Adli. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Lovely bit of skill. Hakimi plays it in. Clears it away. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And a chance! Oh, bang on target. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice physical challenge. En-Nesyri. Oh, good spread. Adli. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. En-Nesyri. And that's a goal kick. Mazraoui. And it's played forward.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Driven forward. Aguirre can get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And here's En-Nesyri. It's going to go a long way. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. And it's Diaz. Out towards the flank. Mazraoui. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. And he's there to clear it.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Aguirre attempts a clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Played back in. Now it's En-Nesyri. And he's onside. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Brahim Diaz. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aguirre. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Chance to deliver. Oh, smashing header!
He will be livid with himself.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Adli. Hakimi. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Shot, surely! Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And it's played in here. Gets good distance on it. United Arab Emirates have reclaimed it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre, gently done. And it's played forward.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi gets it clear. United Arab Emirates have a free kick. Played into space out wide. Great work on the overlap. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ball comes in. And out it comes again. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And that's a throw-in. And it's Adli. And here's Brahim Diaz, tries a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball's gone out of play. Chooses to go back. So much time and space here. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. And it's Amrabat. And here's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui. Now that's well seen too. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli. Goes for a shot! he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Brahim Diaz. 2 minutes to be added on. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And the Syri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mazraoui with the short one. Adli. Diving header! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's overshot the green. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. In the Syri. Can he spark a counter here? That is lovely.
We'll have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Morocco leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adli. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat.
Morocco clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Hakimi. And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. It's a Adli! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's played forward. time and again they are repelled.
Adli. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Mazraoui. Strong running down that left flank. Flashes it across.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. Now it's Adli. Now what about this cross? Firmly met. And it's Mazraoui. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Unahi.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety.
Adli. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Played in by Mazraoui.
It was hopeful to...
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
United Arab Emirates can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Up towards the front line.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Amrabat. Held time, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Amrabat. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Amrabat. It's run loose here. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adli. Hakimi.
Agea. Unahi. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Now it's Adli. It's a corner. They've played it short. In the series cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read, nice interception. He's found face-to-face with the... And the shot! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. All his own doing. Things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hakimi. Agea. He's going to be disappointed with that. United Arab Emirates going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Adli. En-Nesyri goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
En-Nesyri is offering a wry smile there.
Aim forwards. Out to the right. Amrabat. Hakimi. And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat clears it away. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Unahi. Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Through it. Adli gets across. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
En-Nesyri brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Moved on forwards. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Agea. Unahi. Oh, this looks sharp. In the Siri, chasing after it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. And it's Amrabat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Proves too strong. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mazraoui puts them all in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Mazraoui.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. And the keeper has it. Over to the left. He is through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mazraoui. Aguirre has played it long. The pass has gone astray. Quality ball. Unahi. Mazraoui. And that's aimed in. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
And the series actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. To the lead. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Decent progress down the left. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been drilled forward. Unahi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Has crossed into the middle. Searching pass he's played there.
The United Arab Emirates really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they can counter here. And it's Amrabat. Amrabat played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's neat. And he has been fouled there. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Brahim Diaz.
Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Oh, that's nice.
Looking for a decent ball in. There are a few waiting for it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Unahi, gently done.
Adli. Now that's well seen too.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Brahim Diaz, given the lift of his goal. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's managed to get free. Mazraoui.
Oh, nice touch.
Mazraoui puts them all in. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. United Arab Emirates desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Mazraoui is there and he can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in plenty of space here. Amrabat. Adli, now he's off and running. Hakimi, and it's Adli. Now, what about a counter-attack? Swings it across, tries to get it clear, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's an excellent interception. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's Adli. Nice interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to dink it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hakimi. And he thumps it clear. And here's En-Nesyri. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. And here's En-Nesyri. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Well read, and the danger is averted. Always onto this. Amrabat. Hakimi. Adli. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, well measured. En-Nesyri is on his own. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. And that's too far for anyone. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Amrabat. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's En-Nesyri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's tidy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, what a climb!
Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
It's a goal kick.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's in the series. Wins the duel this time.
And he's on a charge. Out for a throw. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Cleared away. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Gets into some space. Cleared without complication. Could move up a gear here.
And it's Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri.
And it's played forward.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get onto this?
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass.
He's onto it in a flash.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Can he deliver? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.